Do you have a company or do you work for a company that has employees who deal with clients or customers via email? And would you like to know how well the organisation and individuals are doing in those replies? Because I've got a great little tool for you now called RateMyService. And it simply allows you to put a survey at the bottom of all of your emails, and then the clients, customers will leave a tick. Extremely happy, satisfied or dissatisfied. And from that, you'll be able to see how the group, your organisation is doing, and also how individuals are doing. Have a look at the link in the description, because it's a special deal link and you might get a great price for it, and it might be a really good tool for your business. And thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Click that notification button if you want to find out about time-limited deals. As soon as I see a good deal, I'll get a video up here and you might just get yourself a bargain. But right now, let's jump in and have a look at RateMyService. Okay, here's RateMyService, a pretty simple tool, but a useful tool, because you will have a survey like this appearing at the bottom of emails, and then your clients will decide either not to reply to it or to click on the I'm happy, I'm satisfied, or I'm dissatisfied. So you can change the language. You can have it in French or you can have it in Danish, but let's stick with English, so you can change the language of it, and you can ask a different call to action. So what you're going to say: how would you rate my service? How would you rate my customer service? Are you happy with my service? How did we do? So you just pick whichever of these suits your organization, and you can change the color of it. See, and it changes it up there. How do we do? You can change the size of it and the font, make it a bit bigger, and then you can also change what this looks like. You can either have it static or you can have it animated. And of course, I would imagine if the animated one's there, people are more likely to respond. And once you've set that up, you simply connect it to your G Suite or Office 365 email address, or you can import it from a CSV, and it will start doing its magic. And you just set it up in G Suite so it appears at the bottom of every single email. The setup is pretty easy, and you will eventually get customer feedback. I've not got any because I've not set it up, very honest in my reviews, but it will tell you the name of the agent, what rating they got at the date of the time, the feedback ID, and the customer name. So then you'll be able to follow up with the customer if you weren't happy and say, we're really sorry you didn't get great service today. Is there anything we can do and help? You will be able to speak to the agent and go, listen, mate, you're getting quite a few unsatisfied customers here. What are you doing wrong? And it will report all of the stats over the last 30 days. It is very simple software. Normally, I obviously go into these things, and you know that by now, and I set up the full hit. But with this one, I'm just going to show you that's how it works, and it looks like a great little tool. So that is it. Pretty simple software. You can customize the templates. Here is your staff members. You can add them onto the list depending on which package you've got. You can add more and more and more staff members. The super admin connects it to the Google account so that it automatically sends, or Google or Office 365, or by other means, so that when the emails go out, it automatically attaches it to the bottom. And the copy and paste for signature is just something you will add on the code, where you can add the survey box with the signature of the team member. Yeah, that's reporting. That's where the feedback is stored, and it's a very simple app. But if you have got a team and you want to keep an eye on them, a very useful app. So let's jump out and tell you what I think about RateMyService. Okay, so when I first saw RateMyService, I thought it was a review collector, and that was what it was going to be: collect 5-star reviews for your business or other star reviews. But it's not that, actually. It's for you to keep an eye on your team, and it's all about customer service. This, because if people have had a bad experience, they'll tell you they're dissatisfied, and you can do two things. Then you can speak to the member of the team who is getting bad reviews, but you can also follow up with the client and try and make it right. So yes, a useful tool. Seems like it's easy to set up. I didn't go through all the setup, but I hope you understand on this one. And yeah, I would recommend it. Tell me if you use a similar bit of software. Tell me what you think of RateMyService, or if there's any other software it compares to. Click on the link in the description. Good deal price, and I will see you again after you've subscribed. Cheers, go on, subscribe, and click that notification button. Helps me along. See you later, everybody.